Well, there are a number of families who struggle with fertility problems, and a lot of them are starting to open their minds to Eastern medicine, traditional medicine. Sabrina Silins is an acupuncturist, and she specializes in fertility and hormonal care for families. She's also a teacher at Grant MacEwan University. Thanks very much for coming in. What got you interested in helping families with fertility issues?
Well, I've practiced now for over 10 years, and when I first started practicing, I was invited to a few childbirths with a few patients, and that's where really things turned for me.
How does the Chinese medicine, this traditional form of medicine, and the adjustments compare to, let's say, options like IVF when it comes to success rates and cost?
I'd say they definitely work in conjunction. So there are many studies that show that acupuncture actually increases the in vitro fertilization rates to at least double. So right now IVF is about $10,000 to $12,000 for a round of in vitro, and usually the success rate is about 30%. And they've showed that acupuncture can more than double that in success
Are you
rates.
saying that there are a lot of people who actually do IVF and the acupuncture at the same time?
Yeah.
But there are also probably a lot of people who only do the acupuncture alone. So explain to me, how does acupuncture help in fertility? We know that we were putting needles in, but can you give us perhaps a layperson's explanation, you know, a kind of you know, because I'm sure it's more intricate than what we have time for.
Well, basically, when we're looking at someone's system, we start with their system holistically. So it's not just using the needles. We have to go over foods, sleep, bowel movements, stress levels. And the acupuncture itself will help raise the serotonin levels in the body, which helps the nervous system relax, so you're more receptive to an actual treatment, and the reproductive system relaxes, so you're not in that fight or flight mode. And there are many other intricacies as well.
Can you think of any success stories that you can share with us?
Well, I have many since I'm in this industry, but the one this year in particular, I had a woman who had been trying throughout the years. She had 8 IUIs and 3 IVF treatments over a 10-year period, and she decided to use acupuncture in conjunction. So we definitely need both roles, but it did help, and she now has a little one at home. Nice.
And this is more than just acupuncture, because people have to adjust their diets. How so?
Well, we don't count calories with foods. We don't look at the color of food. We look at where the food has come from and looking at utilizing that in your system for sustainability. So dairy, coffee, really processed foods.
Now, do you think that there are common misconceptions about Chinese medicine?
Definitely. Over the last 10 years, we've grown in recognition. So many practitioners will use acupuncture now, but the misconception is really based on education. We're not taught anything about traditional medicine in grade school or university, so people now choose it as a last resort rather than a first or a conjunction resort because of the lack of education.
Very quickly, you have a workshop coming up?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
This month, next month actually, September 23rd on Sunday, we have a hormonal workshop through fertileway.com. We'll be chatting about different things that women and men can do to help balance out any fertility and hormonal imbalances. Okay,
so Taming the Lioness is what it's called, the workshop. As Sabrina mentioned, Sunday, September 23rd from 2 to 5 p.m. It's at Nourish Cafe. We've got a link to more information on our website. Just click onto news links. Sabrina Silins, thanks very much for coming in.
Good, thank you.
Pleasure.